Hello everybody, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. So I've decided to do this video very early in the morning because this has been in my mind. So I'm sure most of you guys that are in South Africa have seen how Nozipho's husband behaved. Nozipho from the Mummy Club, and if you've watched the Mummy Club then you would know who I'm talking about. He went from this loving father, loving husband to this monster that you can't even recognize, that even his kids could not recognize. The kids were begging him, "Daddy, can we talk?" And he will just, like, he was just not interested. And I know Coco, one of his daughters, was like, the father I knew, it's not the same father I know right now. Maybe she might not have used the exact same words. But guys, now I'm not saying that the new wife, the second wife, bewitched the man. Do not get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying, because I know people. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that when that man was talking, I'm sure if you've watched the video, you would immediately see the spirits behind him. The anger that man had, it was out of this world. You could immediately see that, he obviously went back on his word. When you are standing in an altar and dedicating your marriage to God, so which means he opened a door, and then when you opened a door, then he invited a lot of other unclean spirits into his life, and then that's when you start seeing him behaving like, God forbid, but you could almost see somebody behaving like an animal. An animal does not care about your feelings as a human being. You could actually, like, from what I saw somebody behaving like an animal. In that video, you see the nanny kneeling down because, that's not the man that they know. So from my point of view, that's what happens when you open a door into your marriage. So we can't exactly say that, that woman went to a shrine and consulted some sangomas and a lot of voodoo happened. But all we can say is that when you open the door for the devil, then that's exactly how you're going to behave. You would also, when you listen to my previous videos, there's a video that I made where I'm talking about girls, particularly even the youngest girls. I remember a friend telling me that the Sangoma was saying that it's not your elderly people that come to me to destroy marriage. It's usually the youngest of them all that would come to me and say that I want that man out of his house. So the young ones don't really care that, okay, he's got kids, he's got a family to look after. They only care about themselves and what they want. So when you go and listen to the previous video, I did touch on that. Maybe I'll go into detail more about how young girls actually go to shrines and then what they do and why they want to destroy the marriage and the spirits that the Sangomas use when they are after your marriage. It's not just muti, it's about spirits that would go behind that man, getting the man to behave like an animal and not a human being anymore. Again, I'm not saying the other lady, that's what she did. I'm just highlighting on my previous experiences and on the videos that I did.